The second piece of technology to create exponential productivity is what I call top purpose of total focus. Your environment is so important, and if you look at B performer or C producer, they really don't pay a lot of attention to their environment, and so they get very distracted. There's a lot of noise, their phones are going up, maybe there's new in the background, maybe there's messy environment all around them, maybe there's toxic people. What I'm suggesting to you are to the second piece of technology to really 100 times your productivity in this Intel environment of type purple, of people, of total focus. The way I run my work, like on certain days, I'm very hard to reach, and I challenge you with great love and respect. Be very hard to reach during key times of your week. I mean, I see a lot of people, and it is not treating them, it is just observing observing them. Every time their phone rings, they check it, or they have this loud notification. So they are constantly being distracted. We now what the re- researchers say. The researchers say we spend 2.1 hours a day in distraction. It takes 21 minutes to focus your focus after you've been distracted. So if you are being distracted by notifications, checking your phone, checking your Twitter feed, checking your Facebook feed, looking on Instagram, checking on the different platforms, that is going to destroy your focus. So the second piece of technology is create the top purpose of total focus. The way I do it is I have a certain days that I label as creative days. On those creative days, I actually go divide free. On those days, I'm very hard to find, and on those days, I am in total solitude. And on those days, I am go to certain place. I call them my mailer labs, just like Edison had his mailer labs. These places are very minimalist, and there's no one there. There's there's no one there, and that is where I do my best work. So install this top bubble of total focus and create this mellow life where you are completely distraction free. Then you will find your brain will drop from the beta step into the alpha step, where you will do your best work and get your best ideas. The next piece of technology that will help you create exponential productivity in your work life. So you cheaply impact the world around you. It shows your peer group, group really well. There's a lot of excellent science coming out, and a lot of excellent research coming out that say the number one way to improve your behavior is to surround yourself with a peer group, a social cycle of people who are also playing at the level you want to be playing at. If you want to be a high performer in terms of job productivity, popular job life with high performance. Now here's a science behind it. In the brain, we have something called the mirror neuron system of the brain, and it dates back to many hundreds of years ago when we were living on the savanna, and the mirror neuron system allowed us to model the behavior of the domino dominant pupil in the tribe. Is someone finger our tune or finger our fry or a better way survive. Subconscious Subconsciously, this system in the brain allowed us to model the behavior, and I think this is pretty fascinating information. Now here we are in the modern world, and what happens subconsciously we are modeling the behavior of the pupil we spend most of our time with. And so if you are around victim, you will start behaving like a victim. If you are around people who are mediocre performer, you will subconsciously start behaving like them. If you are around people who worship, who are not a player, who do not produce produce very much, you will subconsciously, because of the mirror neuron system in the brain, start performing like them. While it is important to surround yourself with a peer set or social orbit or a player's emotional contagion, and that is scientific phenomenon that simply say we pick up on the emotion of the people that are around us. If you are around a social cycle of people who are inspired, people who want to do great work, people who want to be ultra productive, people who want to be innovative, people who are relentlessly optimizing their work, their thinking, their creativity. Just being around them will allow you to erupt their energy and their ways of being.